Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mr. Chairman, members of the board, my name is John Hovey. I'm speaking on behalf of myself and Rural Communities United. On June 23rd, 2014, Rural Communities United submitted commentary on the TGPA ZOU draft EIR. In that document, it was mentioned, quote, substantial evidence in the record does not support the county's conclusion that there is no need to address hazards in the EIR. I wrote several paragraphs concerning the need to address this fact, the fact that El Dorado Hills are a risky area and home of one of the largest natural occurring asbestos deposits in the world. This includes actinolite and tremolite, both members of the more harmful amphibole group. I also included a map showing that a verified find of asbestos is situated on the lands of the proposed Marble Valley and Lime Rock Valley developments. In response, county replied in part, quote, the privately initiated proposals for large development projects are not a part of the TGPA ZOU. Project-level EIRs are being prepared to analyze these specific projects, end quote. This is not true because staff has recommended the rezoning of a parcel in the proposed Lime Rock project from open space RL10, from open space to RL10. This parcel, APN 109-02020, is completely within the buffer area of a verified mapped find of asbestos. In the Lime Rock Valley proposal, the applicant asked to remove the aforementioned parcel from open space and rezone it as RE10. Therefore, I can only conclude that this proposed open space rezoning is an attempt to work the change into the TGPA ZOU as a favor to the developer before it can come under the scrutiny of the full Lime Rock Valley project DIR. This is not the first time staff has been made aware of this. When confronted with the maps and the presence of asbestos during the Lime Rock project joint county public presentation, county staff completely disregarded them, saying those are old maps. These maps are 8 years old, and the asbestos deposits have been there for thousands of years. At the same time, developers of the project said they could control the asbestos during construction. However, after they have finished carving up these mountains, they could do nothing to prevent the continuing introduction of asbestos into the air from all of the resulting cuts and fills. After human lungs have been exposed to asbestos, it will take from 10 to 40 years for this exposure to develop into asbestosis, lung cancer, and mesothelioma. Since children are more susceptible to asbestos exposure, it will be the children living in these disturbed areas who will be the victims in the future. According to the National Cancer Institute, overall evidence suggests there is no safe level of asbestos exposure. CEQA guidelines indicate that an ER evaluate any potential significant impacts locating development and susceptible to hazardous conditions. Thank you.
Thank you, John.